iPhone X has significantly changed the dynamic of the market according to analysts. We get leaks of the probable front of the OnePlus 5T with some changes, and we already get to hear about the fingerprint scanner on the Samsung Galaxy S9. I'm Jaime Rivera, definitely a bittersweet day as I'm packing up and heading back to New York. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today have to do with deals. If you're in the market for any of the new Samsung Galaxy devices, talking Note 8, S8, and S8 Plus, Best Buy currently has shaved off $200 off any of the AT&T variants, and you can get $250 off the Verizon variants. You can learn more about the deals in the link in the description. Definitely a good time to buy. Other interesting news have to do with the Razer phone that has not yet been announced, mainly because Scott Croyle, which was the mastermind behind HTC Design and later the Nextbit Robin design, who also most likely designed the Razer phone, has just left the company to form his own design firm called Attic. And the whole idea is that they want to provide better design options and even insight for other companies. This is a very interesting change. I am a big fan of Scott's work ever since the HTC Touch Diamond, so I can't wait to see what he does next. Now let's move the spotlight over to the Samsung Galaxy S9, mainly because we've got this patent application in Korea that shows that Samsung wants to bring back the fingerprint scanner to the front. I don't know if that was a pun or not, but anyways, apparently it's going to change back to the front, and the whole way that the company plans to do it is that it won't be an embedded fingerprint scanner to the display, but instead some sort of like a recessed part of the display, more like what we see with the Essential phone with the selfie camera, only at the bottom instead of at the top. Whatever the case may be, it's hard to predict if it will make it to the S9 with all the changes that we're expecting, but hey, let's see. And speaking of fingerprint scanners, let's discuss the OnePlus 5, mainly because we were expecting some sort of a change like the Oppo F5, and instead we're noticing that leaks show us that a fingerprint scanner is at the back, and the recent leaks of today show us that the bezels will be dramatically reduced because the fingerprint scanner is no longer at the front. Obviously, we can't really predict what the final design of the phone will be. I mean, last year there wasn't really a design change with the OnePlus 3T, so stay tuned. And finally, the very interesting news today have to do with research that confirms that the iPhone 8 sales have been not necessarily terrible, but sluggish. You have to know that Apple never really publishes numbers over how much it's sold of a specific iPhone. But according to research and market demographics, apparently, yes, the iPhone 8 has sold a lot less than the iPhone 7. And a lot of it has to do with the iPhone 10, obviously. According to the research, the iPhone 10 is changing the market dynamic a lot, up to the point where we're actually even seeing more companies launch new products later in the year. The question for you today is, do you think that it's a smart idea? Do you think that it's better for iPhones to be launched in November or closer to the holiday season? Or would you rather go back to the September times, just like we did with the iPhone 8? As you know how Apple likes to change things every now and then. In the past, there was a WWDC, now it's later. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. In my case, I prefer them closer to the holiday season. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel by hitting this button up here. You can also watch yesterday's Pocketnow Daily up here and our thoughts on the audio of the Google Pixel 2 down here. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully 9 p.m. Eastern.